Coming up in the slow, cool blue, history, mystery, scenery, and soul as Jeff looks for relaxation on the Riviera. Explore a secret path, relax in exotic gardens, and live the good life in a dreamy hill town. You're going to the south of France. Cast off the inhibitions, let your mind wander, and dive right in. It's time to go.
Into the slow, cool blue. Let yourself go.
I love life. Quiet, simple things, like the silence after a snowfall. In frozen moments, time seems to change, to slow down. Look around and listen, for the environment is on hold. Slowly, winter calls to spring to bring back the life, and the waters begin to flow free again. For me, a vacation does that too. It brings back the life, and I flow free again.
I watched you running down the road, you're parting words like icicles, melted to the ground, similar to the sound of your footsteps on the pavement, fleeing from your painful feet.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, monsieur ou madame Kéromen. Monsieur, madame Valentine.
You are now in the south of France.
Crown jewel of the coast, Nice is the main town on the Côte d'Azur. Still alive with activity in winter, the crowds are down and it feels inviting. The bustle of this seaside resort town is reinvigorating. Artists have come here for centuries for the unique light. The sunshine is somehow different here, and today it feels good.
I wanna go soon, for the wind changes mind and I stay too long in here, my love. Your mother paints the skies while you wait, and I dry out in here. All these comforting things are leading me back to you.
The pebbles on the beach at Nice are like people, alike, yet each one unique. Some are in the fray, and some safely tucked away. Today, I am touched by the sea. My quiet destination is Cap Ferret, a few miles down the coast toward Monte Carlo. I came here to walk and breathe and feel the sun on my face. There's no place quite like peaceful little Cap Ferret. I think I met an angel here.
Well, I feel my heart has grown cold. There's no love left to hold anymore.
Boats take refuge in this harbor as they have for centuries. Now a haven for pleasure boats, the area still retains some of its original fishing village charm.
Well, I need to find my feet again. I need some happiness, my friend. Need sunshine instead of rain. Need happiness instead of pain. Need someone I can hold close to me.
Over the years, Cap Ferret has been a sanctuary for celebrities like David Niven, Charlie Chaplin, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Somerset Maugham. The rich still hide behind gilded gates, and there's no shortage of the rich here. But the true joys of Cap Ferret are for all to enjoy. It is the idyllic garden between the sky and the sea. I thought the Cap was a closed community until I learned of a walking trail that circumvents the entire peninsula. For 10 years, I vowed to one day walk that trail, and this was the day I'd set aside to do it. But the weather forecast promised terrible rain all day. Both the television and the newspaper predicted it. The night before, I met a beautiful woman by the villa. She said not to worry. It would not rain until I was finished. I came so far for this walk. I hoped she was right, and the experts were wrong.
Young in the and if love is alive, I am with you.
Let yourself go.
Nearly halfway done and the weather was perfect. I suddenly felt very lucky to be here, to see this, and to feel this way. The lighthouse marks the halfway mark on the trail. This is my cue to leave the coast for a brief walk to pay homage to one of my favorite authors who lived and wrote here in this villa for over 30 years. The coast changes after the lighthouse as the landscape gets more severe and rocky. I know I've been given a gift, and I try hard to take it all in.
By the sea, one little villa Once you begin to see and open your eyes, you'll be cradled, 'cause love is alive. Young and I see. Young and I see. 'Cause if love is alive, I am with you.
The walk took all day, but the promised rain showers never came, I think, thanks to that mysterious angel. The next day, it's off to the countryside. My mission? Try and get lost in the south of France. I feel alive in the village of Grasse. It's been known as the perfume capital of the world for over 4 centuries. The azure blue rhythm of the sea is far behind, but the air at this higher altitude feels still and fresh. It's sleepy here until the buses arrive, spilling day trippers into the old streets. The promised rain finally arrived here, giving everything a washed glow. The fragrances of life are everywhere, a sensory sensation. I feel like I'm stealing happy hours from reality. Sometimes I have too much to dream and a place will unintentionally lift my spirit. This usually happens when I least expect it. Quiet appears, and I feel at peace inside. It's the fleeting feeling I've been hoping for, and it's here now. Next stop, Aix-en-Provence. It immediately has a welcoming feel. College students add an air of energy. Cafe life rules. And there's no place like France for outdoor dining and people watching. Paul Cézanne loved it here, and his mark is everywhere. I feel I'm chasing familiar spirits here, even though it's my first visit. The old village is on a people scale. Things are good when the water flows free. Those life-giving properties are vital to this ancient spa town. Thermal baths have been here since around 15 BC. X has its place in history, but it feels very current and alive. The plane trees of X are famous for the dappled light they spill on the streets. The shadowy patterns are mesmerizing, and they give the city the feeling of an ever-changing jigsaw puzzle. The Pavilion de Vendôme welcomes travelers to relax in the gardens of a splendid 18th century residence. Architectural details emerge from the warm yellow stone as the sun warms the courtyard. My weight feels lifted in the sunshine of the south of France. Back on the road, Provence stretches out and rises up like the warm Sunday morning comfort of an unmade bed.
It was a restless morning. She twisted the sheets so tight, so tight. She cried about the things last night.
Now entering Tourette-sur-Loup, a bohemian-style enclave where artists still live and work and love in the alleys. I didn't come here. My journey led me here. The hill towns of the South exude protection. I feel insulated from the troubles of the world for a while. I'm a lucky guy. I'll wander the narrow streets, lose my burdens, slide my soul, and float away. My friends think I'm crazy, but while they worry in a fitful sleep, I float the day away in joyful sunshine. Yes, I'll float away and dream, like a balloon high above. Is it me or someone I used to be? The stones offer no answer. They just stand there. Am I making memories or reliving them? On the road again,